Hello, guys.
Hello guys, welcome to Pitching Inline. Auctions of 2021 are over, and we are going to talk about Royal Challengers Bangalore, Virat Kohli's team. Do you think he's a cup namde for RCB?
Uh,
It will happen.
every year this question is raised. They do well. Always they do well in auctions, but when they come to the field, I think somehow they kind of get exposed. But honestly, this time around, I genuinely feel that they have the team. They genuinely because one is they have somebody like Mohammad Siraj and Navdeep Saini. They're doing well for India. Washington Sundar, rise in confidence. So
Mm,
and these kind of and Chahal, a quality leg spinner. So these kind
mm,
of bowling attack will always bring a smile, if you are a captain. And it's up to Kohli now how he handles these players. And with somebody like Harshal Patel coming in,
mm,
it will be a advantage RCB. I will say it will be advantage RCB.
mm. Yeah, I think there were many doubts of on regarding RCB leaving those many players, whether they'll get good players back or not. But I think after seeing their performance, I think we got to admit that they have done remarkably very well. They got very good players. They bought Glenn Maxwell for 14.25 crores, which is, I mean, it's kind of out of the logic for me. See, I'm not saying Maxwell is a bad player or he doesn't deserve it or something like that. But the guy just had last season, he couldn't hit a single six.
Yeah.
He played for Kings 11 Punjab. He played all 14 matches. He couldn't deliver. And after that, if a player who hasn't been performing is getting 14.25 crores, which is almost like the winning price of IPL, that is something very, very bizarre. For me, it's very bizarre. What do you think about it?
True. But still, Glenn Maxwell, the kind of reputation which he carries, I think that is the thing, but that is the main, attraction which he brings in. No, that is why we have seen a lot of bidding today, bidding war for him. I mean, yeah,
Yeah,
Glenn Maxwell hasn't delivered, but who knows? With
but
RCB,
he's
his
always
luck
an
may
X
change.
factor. See, the thing with Glenn Maxwell is he's an X factor. On the day he plays, his team is definitely going to win. So first we'll assess the team by making the playing 11. What I'm see, we have always spoken about RCB having the best top order. I think it's gonna be the same with Virat Kohli and Devdutt Padikkal and AB de Villiers,
Hmm.
1, 2, 3. But what I'm really liking of this RCB side is if you see number 5, 6, 7 is excellent. I would
Yeah.
go with Glenn Maxwell at 5, Daniel Christian at 6, and Washington Sundar at 7. Hmm. You
Hmm.
have Sundar and Maxwell who could actually give you overs in the
Yeah.
power play. Like they could give two overs if they're bowling well. You can actually also give them extra overs. So that is there. I think they'll be having an issue of whom to play at number 4.
Hmm.
Uh,
And number four
number
will
4
be
probably.
occupied by De Villiers.
No, I would actually personally I would like to see De Villiers at number 3,
Oh, all right.
Kohli opening it, because I think one of the major issues what RCB were having was uh, they were getting the slow starts in the final in the last 4 5 matches where they lost consecutively. They had this issue where the main batsmen weren't getting a lot of balls in the middle, and De Villiers got this excellent ball from Natraj, and it can happen. Sometimes you get a very good ball and you get out. You expect normally you have this expectation De Villiers will come back and he'll finish off the games, but one ball is enough to finish your team. So bringing Maxwell is good in that way. But I would prefer De Villiers playing as many balls as possible. And
Hmm.
I actually have this question: Azharuddin, is he a wicket keeper?
Yes.
He's a wicket
He's
keeper.
a wicket keeper. But I
So
don't think
if
they
you
will risk. I don't think they will risk him because he's still new.
Yeah, he's still new, but it depends. See, now what order I told you, right? Number 3, De Villiers, or even if you want to keep him at number 4, 5, 6, 7 with Sundar, Christian, and Maxwell. But you don't have a keeper in there.
Hmm.
AB de Villiers, we don't know whether AB de Villiers he has a history of having their back issues by keeping.
Okay. Okay. Let me do one thing. You tell your four foreigners. Tell your four overseas or four picks for RCB.
Overseas are going to be AB de Villiers, Daniel Christian, Glenn Maxwell, uh, and Who is there? I'll go with one
There is
fast bowler.
Richardson.
Kylie
There is
Jameson.
Jamison.
Jameson. I'll go with Jameson.
Go with Jamison. Okay. So you are saying that you're not confident with De Villiers, as I get you.
As in, I am. We don't know whether he would like to keep again. You got to convince De Villiers because he has back issues. You don't want to, injure your star player. So that will be an issue. In case if let's assume that De Villiers doesn't keep, then you got to pick up. You still have players because in what team I just made in top seven, you still have space. You could either make it for Azharuddin or KS Bharat.
Hmm.
Be
KS Bharat is a
I
good
think.
option, actually.
Hmm. And the four bowlers pick themselves up with Kyle Jamieson, Siraj and Saini, and Chahal, who are
Chahal.
doing tremendously well for national team right now. So they would
So
stick
where
with
would
them.
you like to, ideally I'm asking you, where would you like Maxwell to play? Is it a kind of situation based batting order, or you have a fixed batting, I mean fixed number for him in the mind?
I'll give him number five fixed
All right.
because uh, see, I think if you remember when he was performing very well for Australia after the IPL, he performed incredibly well.
Mm.
And the same question was asked of him. You in IPL you weren't able to hit a single six, but after coming here you have been performing so well. What is the reason? And the first thing what he told was, I know what my role is in Australian team.
Uh-huh.
Aaron Finch just told me that I'll come at number six. This will be your role, and that was clear case cut. Done. This is your situation. Whatever happens, you have to deal with it.
Mhm.
But whereas in Kings 11, he was playing at number three, number four. He was always shuffling here
Was
and there.
floating around.
Yeah. So
Mm.
so after listening, I think though a player should be according to the team, but also if you want to bring out the best out of a player when you are investing this much of amount, it's better you give him a proper role, make him understand where he's comfortable, and make him play there. So I would probably give him a number five because that would also give him enough time to get in. And if he explodes, see the thing with Maxwell is if he explodes, he won't wait until last 4 hours to explode. He'll start hitting from 12th over, 13th over if he's finding the groove. And with still Daniel Christian and Sundar still coming down the order, and Kelly Jamieson, who can also hit a few big sixes. So I think you could probably have that thing, keep that X factor in the between. And
One
if
more
him
important,
and Daniels are going,
yeah, yeah. One more important thing which I wanted to ask you about. See, one player is De Villiers, okay, and Maxwell is definitely gonna play. And you told that it's Daniel Christian and Jamison. So my question
yes.
is, Jamison, he's an all-rounder, okay, and Daniel
Mm.
Christian, he's also an all-rounder, and Maxwell, he's also an all-rounder. Do you feel that you can drop somebody like Daniel Christian, since you have Kyle Jamison and Maxwell, and play an
Mm.
extra bowler in Richardson? What do you feel about that?
Richardson, yeah, I think it is possible. It depends upon the form and the formation what you want to go.
Hmm.
Like the formation, what I said right now, it gives you eight proper batsmen with eight, seven, six, five are being proper hitters. Sundar, okay, you can't really consider him as a hitter, but he can talk. He can play maturely very well. We have seen that.
Hmm.
And bowling options, you're getting six, seven bowling options.
Correct.
You have Siraj Saini, Chahal, Kylie Jamieson, Washington Sundar,
Yeah.
Daniel Christian,
Hmm.
and Glenn Maxwell.
Yeah.
I think only Mumbai is the only team which had eight batsmen and seven bowling options.
Correct. Correct.
You have seen that having that much kind of options and variety is really helping a team. So
Hmm.
I think starting, I would try it.
Hmm.
If it doesn't really, if Kylie Jameson and Daniel Christian, if they're not really doing well, then yeah, I think you could probably try out Daniel Sams and Richardson, Kane
Yeah.
Richardson.
So that's it, guys. Our take on RCB. I think they look a very good side and compact side. Lots of experience, lots of confidence in that squad. So let's see if it translates into the performances and give that much needed break for Kohli and company. So we'll meet you in the next video. Until then, bye bye.